How could you do this to me?
What is going on?
You know, I do everything for you, and you gonna do this to me like that? I don't got the money, I know that. I can't get you this house, but I do my best, and you see that.
First of all, what's going on with all these cameras? Like, what's happening here? Like, I'm confused.
All these cameras are here to prove whether you a or not.
Excuse me.
You're gonna go on a date with Jordan just because he has a lot of money?
No, I want to go on a date with Jordan because he can provide more than you can provide.
And I mean, that's just it at the end of the day, isn't it, guys? Like, she doesn't care about your struggles. She doesn't care about, you know, all the things that you have to go through to try and stack your bread. This guy over here, he's already got a few boats, right? He's already at the finish line, so she's going to go with him. Guys, what is going on? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video. And on today's show, we're looking at a classic case of hypergamy in a video called Girlfriend Heartlessly Dumps and Humiliates Her Boyfriend. But before we crack into it, guys, if you're new here, you're liking the videos, make sure you subscribe on your way in. Come and join the Discord if you haven't already. And if you'd like to support the channel, guys, as always, be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description. It's a fantastic way to support the growth of the channel, and you get access to exclusive videos and stuff over there. So be sure to check that out. But let's see what's going on here, and I'm just going to take it back closer to the beginning. Let's have a look-see.
A guy who can...
Sure, you saw my message. You're like, I'm good, you know.
I swear.
But
but I really didn't. I didn't see it.
I feel like you saw it.
No,
you saw it.
I didn't. I swear. I honestly would have given you a chance. I think
really?
You're a really dope guy. You know, you're handsome. You have a good personality, and you know, you seem like you're doing well for yourself. Like.
So that statement could just be a compliment, but at the same time, it could be a compliment with hidden intentions behind it.
Thank you.
Hidden intentions. My man, what was hidden about that? She likes his bread. She's into the way he looks, you know, which, you know, she could be lying about that just to get at the bread. But I mean, there was nothing hidden about that. And just for some context, guys, so this is a whole like Tinder experiment. So this woman is in a relationship right now, and she met this guy previously on Tinder. Yeah.
Like so much, like I'm sure Gabriel's a good guy too. You know, like what's.
No, he's a good guy.
Why do you say it like that? Like you sound kind of.
I just feel like I want a little bit more. Like I just.
Does he not treat you right? I mean,
no, he treats me right. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like.
Cause he's a nice guy. Like he probably cooks you breakfast. Like.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just feel like I'm over it, to be honest.
You see, this is what I talk about on the channel, guys, when I say, you know, for those of the guys watching the channel who maybe you're in long-term relationships or maybe you're in a marriage, right? Wouldn't recommend that in 2021. But anyway, maybe you're in situations like that, and for some reason, you know, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever the case may be, she's just giving you demands, right? Like she wants the gutters cleaned, she wants the lawn mowed, she wants these things. She needs you to go and get XYZ every day from the store when she has a license and she's got nothing to do all day. You know, maybe she's just making up BS tasks for you. A lot of the time, guys, it is not in your best interest to do these tasks, right? Because when you run around trying to do all of these things for someone, you know, you compromise your own time. Maybe you've got something better to do that you're interested in. The time that you spend running around trying to put out these little fires that oftentimes she creates, by the way, or that she actually doesn't care about whether they're solved or not. What she's actually doing is just seeing whether you'll do it. Right, and if you end up doing these things too much, well, then you become a walk in the park. You're around her finger. She gets bored, and she quote, it gets a bit over it.
Over it? Like, is he not enough? You're saying, or like?
I guess yes. I guess it's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Bro, I feel like crying right now, dude. This is not good, man.
So this is the boyfriend, and just a bit of a foreword here. So this man is struggling with his finances. And they've set up the man in the room with her to be okay with his finances. You know, he's got a couple of boats, but this guy's in rough, and this is her girlfriend. His girlfriend is the one in the room.
What do you want? Like, what is it that you're looking for? You're still on Tinder, you know, so you must be looking for something.
I just want a guy who can, you know, really treat me like what I think I'm worth.
Yeah, and I mean, you get all these girls thinking they're worth. Guys, these girls are literally on Tinder, right? In relationships, mind you. So if you're a guy in a relationship, I'd just be you know, check up on that real quick, right? Because a good portion of relationships in 2021, guys, the girl is on Tinder. Am I saying the guys aren't on it too? No. But am I saying that girls can certainly have more opportunity to act out on it? Absolutely. Right? There is far less opportunity for men on dating apps than there is for women. Women, guys, I've said this before. Women don't use dating apps the same way as men. Right? Women use dating apps for attention. Men use them to actually try and get relationships, try and meet up and see people. Girls on those apps, man, they just use you for your attention. Right? So this girl who's on Tinder, while in a relationship, mind you, is just talking to all these dudes. Maybe she's not even talking to them, just soaking up that free attention until that next big meal ticket comes along that she can easily grab onto. Right? Like men and women do not treat dating the same, guys. They absolutely don't. And I'd like to encourage you guys on this channel to start valuing your time a bit more. Okay, start valuing your opinion a bit more, and don't waste your time chasing these people. Yeah, don't waste your time trying to give them the world. We're not giving none of these girls the world. Okay, you should be focusing on what it is that you want to do, whatever your hobby may be. Let's continue.
Okay, look, it's not a bad thing for an individual to know their worth and want more. The thing is, though, you can't just string someone along until you find something better. In this situation, Vanessa should have had a clear conversation with Gabriel a long time ago about what she wanted, or...
I mean, what's the point of having a clear conversation if you can just use the guy the entire time and get what you want afterwards? Right? Oh, these girls are just failing to communicate. They're just not communicating correctly. No, they're literally being malicious. Can we stop taking away any of the responsibility here? Like, oh yeah, I guess she should have communicated it better. No, she shouldn't have been a malicious person. How about that?
better yet, she should have just broken things off rather than stringing him along.
I mean, I see, like, I don't know, like, so you're looking...
Don't you want to, like, live a better life, you know? Like, I feel like everybody wants to live a better life, you know? Like, seeing where you're at right now and where, you know, Gabriel's at, I just feel like I wish I really saw your message.
Yeah, I mean, because, again, this is the guy that has the boats, right? It's about the resources. It's like, how can I do better for myself? Right, a lot of men are in relationships right now, guys, and you're trying to build things. You're trying to make it work, guys. If you're in a relationship right now, and you can define it as, well, I'm trying to make it work, you need to damn well leave or actually set some ground rules. I don't care. Okay, the pain of like ending that relationship and seeing her go out with other guys afterwards, who cares, right? Let her be for the streets. Okay, that breakup needs to happen. You are not here to make other people's lives, you know, try and give them the world, right? None of this giving people the world type crap, right? If people come into relationships and they demand the world of you, I mean, they're going to demand the world of the next guy and the next guy and the next guy, right? Because people who enter relationships like it's some sort of like money system. Like, guys are literally out here getting treated like ATMs. Oh yeah, buy me dinner, buy me this, buy me that. I get 200 matches, 500 matches a day, so I'm worth this. No, you're really not. You have nothing going on in your life, right? How about we just go back, right, and get this, guys? Let's just let these girls have their fun, right? Hey, you know what? We can thank the womanist movement for this, gentlemen. We can thank the liberation for this. Okay, let them return to the streets, guys. You know what? And we'll keep hold of our time, our resources, and our commitment, and they can have fun dancing on the street, right? Yeah, you can go with all these guys if you want, but at the end of the day, you're you're going to be struggling, right? How about you go? You know, these girls will hit 30, 40, and then cry about guys like this that they missed the opportunity for later in their life. Because make no mistake, guys, these girls have nothing going on. Right? It's just about being provided for by guys.
I would have said yes for sure.
But you don't even know me. Like
I mean, based on like, you know, what I know now, and like we've been like kicking it for like the past 20 minutes, you know.
Yeah, guys, that's 19 minutes too long to jump into bed with somebody in a relationship. 20 minutes, hell, that's an insane amount of time. Guys, girls make up their mind about men very quickly. Right? About whether they like a guy, whether they'll sleep with a guy. It happens very quickly. None of this, oh yeah, months of chatting, getting to know each other. No. None of that.
I feel like we would have hit it off.
Oh no, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, like, next Saturday, I'm going out on one of my boats. I mean, I'd love to take you, you know, like,
This Saturday.
It'll just be us though, like, just me and you, like.
Okay.
maybe like a date, you know? Like, I mean, are y'all together? Like, I don't know, I feel like I gotta...
We're together now, but I feel like this could work.
I feel bad for Gabriel.
She feels like it can work because, you know, she can see that moolah, that money, right? And, you know, the other day, guys, I was talking about divorces and losing your crap in marriages, and, you know, I said, oh, you know, you can lose half your stuff and the kids and whatever. Allow me to correct myself here, gentlemen. You can lose everything from a marriage, and I do mean everything. I mean the house, I mean the car, I mean whatever you got, right? And hell, you can lose your future, right? Whatever payments you got to pay afterwards, guys. This is not something to be taking lightly. Right, and he goes on later, guys. I'm going to link the original video in the description so you guys can go and watch the full thing without me pausing and chatting over it. So feel free to take a look at that. But listen, like, this guy says later on, you know, his financial situation. This is called monkey branching. Okay, it's exercising hypergamy. Girls will often. Now, am I saying all girls? No, right? But a lot of times, girls will just sit in relationships, and they will have broken up with you long before the relationship ends. Guys, there's a fantastic show that Rollo Tomasi did recently. At least I think it was recently. He's on his YouTube channel, The Rational Male. I would suggest that you guys go and check out that channel if you haven't already. If you like these videos, chances are you will like Rollo Tomasi. Great speaker. He talks about this stuff at length. But he talks about, you know, how come she moved on so quickly? How come she could just leave me at the drop of a hat, and all of a sudden within a couple of weeks she's just with a new guy? Here's the thing. She saw something in that guy that he had over you, in her opinion, right? Maybe he's got more money, maybe he looks better, maybe he's got a bit more social status than you. So and maybe, you know, he's just ready, available to monkey branch too, so she just heads on over and shacks up with him, right? And the thing about these particular situations, guys, is girls often do this months before it actually happens. Excuse me. So you think you're breaking up, you know, today or whatever the case may be. She's broken up with you long before. She's already decided to leave you. Leaving you just becomes a formality at that point. Again, guys, I would encourage you to go check out Mr. Rollo Tomasi's channel. Fantastic channel. He really goes into depth on that. I believe the video is something like how, like, she moved on so quick, or something to that effect. But let's continue.
Do you feel bad, or like...
I mean, all good things must come to an end, right?
Again, Vanessa has every right to know her worth and want to better her life, but this right here sounds a little bit cold.
Do you feel bad, or like...
I mean, all good things must come to an end, right?
It just sounds like Vanessa is perfectly okay with throwing away her relationship with Gabriel without even second guessing it. Jordan straight up asked her if she felt bad just dumping Gabriel like that, and her response was very cold.
You should have just messaged me back. Like, that's...
I
I think it's your fault. Because maybe it was meant to be, you know? Like, you could have...
You know, I think fate brought us together.
This is like a stab in the heart up to this point, bro. Just shoot me up to this point, bro.
Nah, man. No. I mean, I don't want to come in between, like, the two of... No, like, I feel bad.
I don't think you should feel bad. I mean, like, happens.
Yeah, guys. I mean, hey, you earn less money than the new guy. You know, crap happens. Just leave him, right? Just crap happens. You know, it's just, guys. None of this pragmatic stuff like you know, choices and decisions and responsibility. It's all just fate and the universe, right? Now, I don't have a problem when people want to say, you know, oh, it's, you know, whatever you put into the universe, you get back, like good karma type deal. Like fair play to that kind of thinking, right? But when your whole thing becomes, you know, oh, everything happens for a reason, you know, I left him because the stars aligned in a certain way. Just get out of here, man. None of this, like, these people want to be like, oh yeah, I'm just a leaf in the wind, taking me wherever the experiences may take me. And we all know what that's code for, don't we, gentlemen? Now, if I was casual bachelor, I would play the carousel and the you know, that sound at this particular point in time. But we all know what that's code for, right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm just a leaf in the wind. I have no responsibility. I don't make decisions. Things just happen to me. Like they, I take no accountability. It's the universe, guys.
Vanessa could be acting this cold because there's a chance that she was probably already thinking about breaking up with Gabriel. Now that's fair, and she has every right to do so. But if those were her intentions all along, why didn't she break up with him sooner? Why did she feel the need to string him along until she found someone better?
I mean, how are you going to string someone along for this long and use him for his attention and whatever money he does have, if you tell him you're just going to break up with him at the next possible, possible moment? Like, dude, you haven't thought it through, right? How are you supposed to use the guy the entire time if you tell him you're not interested? Come on, get your head screwed on right here.
I really think I see a future with you, and
If we go on a date, you're gonna have to delete Tinder. Like, you can't be with anyone else, and you can't, like, cause you got options and I got options, but you can't be exploring your options. So, like, will you delete your Tinder? Like,
for you, yes.
Oh no!
You would have to be one kind of an individual to believe that, right? You would have to be a very strange man upstairs in the cranium to believe what she just said.
Yeah! She is deleting Tinder for him! I just find that so crazy because, like, she can't delete it for you?
Now this right here was just crazy. Vanessa was willing to delete Tinder for someone who she barely met today, and she was not willing to delete it for someone who she's been in a relationship with.
I mean, here's the thing, she's not going to keep it deleted. Can we not pretend as though that was an authentic promise? Oh, look, I deleted it here right in front of you, as if it can't just be reinstalled, or, like, guys, like, I really hope that the man annotating this video and, the guy in the car doesn't actually genuinely believe that she's just deleting it. You know what? She's an angel for this guy. That's not how it works, right?
so
Saturday.
it's a date.
All right.
It's a date. For sure. All right, let's play one more. Let's do one more game. Maybe scoot back over there, like,
Are you good? Take a minute, man. Take a minute. Take two.
What you wanna do? Hit or stay?
I really tried, dude. Like.
No, I feel it, man. Yeah. The problem isn't you, dude. The problem is not you.
Did you guys catch that? He really tried. He really tried to make it work. He tried to, guys, none of this trying and putting in your soul to these people, yeah? Like, none of this, like, if a girl really likes you, she's not going to require you to do a bucket, like a huge list of chores every day you come home and she's angry at you and all that. If she likes you, she is not bringing a single problem to your damn plate. She's going to be on her best damn behavior so that you don't leave her ass, right? But anyway, guys, I think we're going to leave today's video there. I'm going to leave a link to the original in the description so you guys can go watch the full thing yourself. Shout out to the channel UDY. I think they do these things often, so if you guys want to have a browse through, be sure to check out their channel. But as always, guys, we're going to leave it on the Patreon chill. If you'd like to support the channel, guys, be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description. Fantastic way to support the channel and get access to more exclusive episodes, so be sure to go and check that out. And subscribe if you're new, if you like the videos. And as always, guys, leave your thoughts below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.